Hi everyone, this is Arjen and I'm going to play some Town of Salem. Just gotta think of a name. I'll explain part of the game in a little bit, but I think it's better to let like the game explain it because it's kind of complex. So bad at thinking of names. Let's see. Wilson. Fine. Right, so you get assigned a role. Now the idea is that all the players are part of a town, and part of most of the people are, the good guys, quote unquote. They are the town, and a small part, in this case, including me, are the mafia. And now the town will try to kill all the mafia, while the mafia will try to kill all the town, essentially. There are a few neutral roles, like the serial killer, who just tries to kill everyone, or the executor, who will try to have someone killed. A specific person, essentially, they're assigned a target. Anyway, yeah, I'm the framer right now. I'm with the mafia, and I can frame someone. So basically, if a sheriff or an investigator looks at someone, and I decide to frame them, they will, to that person, they will look like someone in the mafia. So certain roles can investigate certain people at night. That's important to note. So I'm going to frame SK. Alright, so RT Extra Life and PG have been killed tonight. He was stabbed by the serial killer and killed by the veteran, both at the same time. Well, that's not really useful information. People actually have a last will in which they can, put useful information. It's more useful to the town than it is to the mafia, so I can put stuff in there and lie about people, but they will know my role when I die, so. Right, so we killed RT Extra Life. They were a vigilante. Meaning that's 2 town people down. Right, so when the day starts you get a discussion phase. Essentially people will, talk about their suspicions and such, and after that they can vote on someone to lynch. Now, no one knows each other's roles here unless they reveal it, but you can easily lie, so. So yeah, people are just chatting in here, discussing exactly. I tend to be quiet for the first few rounds, especially if I'm, with the bad guys, because you don't want to draw attention to yourself, because if they start to do random lynchings, they're going to vote on people that are pretty active. So I'll just wait until they all gang up on someone that isn't mafia and just join in. Right, the town isn't sure about lynching anyone. If the voting time runs out, they're just gonna they won't be able to kill anyone, which is good unless they were going to hang someone innocent, which is kind of what we want, as nefarious as that sounds. Well, they did not kill anyone this particular night, this particular day, so it's night again. So I can choose to frame someone again, so I'm not sure if there was any indication someone was going to be, was going to be accused or investigated, but they were voting against Hawthorne and lay play, so I could frame Hawthorne. Oh, he's going to kill Hawthorne. Okay, I was doused. Now, one of the one of the separate roles that isn't with any side is the arsonist. Now he can douse people in gas and then burn them, which means I could be dead this next night, which would be a shame. Right, so we lost one of our mafia brethren, which is a shame. Right, I'm going to reveal that I was doused by the arsonist. If they don't catch the arsonist soon, that means I'm probably going to die this next night. Which is a shame. I like to be in the game for as long as possible, but you know, with a game with this many people and the chance to kill someone right off the bat, there's just going to be instances... I can't English today. There's going to be instances wherein you just get killed turn one without doing a damn thing, which is, you know, it's a shame, but that's the way it goes. Right, so they're voting against SK. I know SK is not with the Mafia, so I can vote against them. Right, so they've been put on trial because enough people have voted on him. Okay, 31 is the mayor. They have revealed them. Oh, and they left the game. Well, if a character leaves the game, if a person leaves the game, their character will commit suicide, which is yeah. So they've lost their mayor already. Well, I'm going to vote guilty on this one. Although, if it's a jester, jester is also a neutral role, which actually tries to get himself killed. If it's a jester and you vote them guilty, they can kill you at night as a ghost, apparently. Well. He was hung. May God have mercy on your soul, SK. SK, the serial killer. It's kind of a coincidence that someone called SK is actually the serial killer, isn't it? Well. Right, so maybe we can kill the arsonist tonight. If not, I'll probably die. Oh. I was role blocked, which means a character that can prevent you from doing anything at night visited me, which is, since I'm with the Mafia, it can't be a consort, so it'll be a, what are they called? I'm not sure what they're called, but they, there's a town role that can distract people, pretty much. Right, the sheriff was killed. Serial killer. Serial. Puns. Right, and the mayor committed suicide. So we've lost one Mafia, and many important town roles have been killed, so I'd say we're about even, kind of. Right, so I live another day, so there's always a chance the arsonist will get killed. But if not, well, at least I've been in the game for a little while. No, I was pretty much expecting to start the recording and get serial killed, you know, the first night. Serial killed. That is not a real verb. Serial killered. Right, so I don't think the town knows who to vote on. They don't have any leads because, you know, their sheriff and mayor died, so... if there's an investigator, that would be useful. Well, it would be useful to them anyway. Right. Still no votes. That's good. So we can just keep on doing this, I guess. Right. Who will I be framing? Okay, he's gonna kill John Hawthorne, so I'm gonna frame Snorlax. The mayor, I think, mentioned Snorlax. What? Oh, well. I have died now. I'm not sure what he even tried to say there. Do your thing, second. I did frame the second one. Oh right, escort. This is the person that role blocked me then. And now they're dead. And so am I. I gotta say, I love this game's soundtrack. So dramatic. The thing I don't like is the art style. I gotta be honest. It's not that great looking. It's not bad, but you know, it's very cheap Facebook game-esque. So there's another serial killer apparently. I'm dead, but I can still hear people apparently. Right, so we have 2 more mafia remaining and let's see, 6 people. Which means there's an arsonist, a serial killer, 2 mafia, 2 townspeople. Very even. For real killer was actually going to vote against Pikachu, who is in the mafia, but his aggression got him voted on by the rest of the town. See, in this game, it's really dangerous to act suspicious. So if you're very loud and you're very much pointing fingers at people, they're very quickly going to kill you, pretty much. Okay, he's claiming to be amnesiac, which is yeah. Right, so the town has decided to kill him. He's a little bit upset with the town for killing him, apparently. You called me a dick, mate. That's a good reason to hang someone. Oh, he is the amnesiac. Wait, so who's the... Wait, my calculation was off back there in that case. Because I thought it was like, you know, 2 mafia, 2 townspeople, and a serial killer and an arsonist. But considering he's an amnesiac, one of those is... So I guess it's not even... It wasn't even 2... I guess he was one of the quote-unquote townspeople. So So there's one townsperson, serial killer, arsonist, and 2 mafia, then, I guess. If there's a medium, they can read what the dead people say, but... Okay, let's see how this night went for everyone. It went very well, in fact, no deaths, that's pretty rare. Also, I can look around. It's not really useful or anything. But it is cool, I guess. That is not the best looking tree I've ever seen, I gotta say. They use a 3D model for the... but the leaves are all... It's like a JPEG. Well, there's transparency, so it's probably a PNG. What am I talking about? I don't know what I'm talking about. I can't pretend to know what exactly went into the development of this game, but... You know, I see this is definitely a 3D model. These houses. Right, it looks like Snorlax is going to get kicked out of the game. Which is good, because he's not with us, not with the Mafia. Right, I doubt he's getting out of this one, honestly. Yep. He's getting lynched. Okay then. So it's not so much the town that lynched him, God himself just came around and decided to lynch him. That's fine too. God can do whatever he wants. Well then, there's only an arsonist, I think then. Right, so they're going to kill Fluffy Kitten. That is a very morally dubious thing to do. Right, so how did it go? Is Fluffy Kitten dead? No, Fluffy Kitten is not dead. Which means they are immune, I believe. Very strange. Also, I only just became aware that Pikachu is a Yeti. And he has a snowman behind him. Okay, I should not be criticizing the art all the time, but look at the animation on that scarf. That's not good. I'm sorry. Uh-oh. So the arsonist and the townsperson are working together against the Mafia. I guess this is kind of the ultimate night then. This is going to be important. John Proctor just seems to think we lost. I'm not sure if many of the Mafia have been doused. Because if one of the Mafia dies tonight, it's probably over. I don't think I've ever actually seen an arsonist win. I've seen serial killers win, but not the arsonist. Oh, well, the Mafia is still alive. Huh? Oh, he was a veteran. Right. Then he was indeed the last remaining townsperson, and Fluffy Kitten is indeed an arsonist. Yeah, why did he not burn the people who were doused? That was really silly. I mean, he could have suspected that the people voting against him were, you know, the Mafia. I don't think he realizes that he's lost yet. Pikachu is Arso, right? Oh yeah, that's a famous excuse for not getting lynched. I'm the jester, because the jester is the only person you definitely don't ever want to lynch. Well, this means we win, and I've not really contributed all that much. But I was here, talking, so, you know.
So the Arso is gonna win. Nice.
I'm just gonna read the text they say in a stupid voice. Not to mock the person, but rather to mock their ignorance. Which is pretty much the same as mocking the person. You're the Arso. Well, that's a win. Look at the Doge crying. So sad. Also, look how the animation of his teardrops overlaps the character. Okay, I said I would stop. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We win. Yeah, you should have ignited. But hey, to err is human, and the Mafia won. Is how the saying goes. I think I'll play another one just because. Also, my apologies for the rampant throat clearing. It seems I have a permanently annoying throat. Right, how shall I call myself this time? Pikachu is around again. I wonder if it's the same person. Walter H. White 2. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm taking so much time. I just always try to think of some fun culture reference or thing I know, and it always takes much too long. Let's see. King Boo. There we go. Luigi's Mansion. I'm a veteran. That's a fun description. I am a paranoid war hero who will shoot anyone who visits him. So yeah, I'm with the good guys now, essentially. Now, here's the problem with the veteran and why it is kind of a bad role. It's a bad role, I mean. It's not really a bad role, but if you go on alert, you will kill anyone who visits you. So say, doctor visits you to try and heal you in case you got killed. you kill them. You know, basically any good person who visits you dies. Anyone dies. It's indiscriminate. Anyone who visits me will die. Even so, I'm going to go on alert because I really do not want to get killed on turn 1. Right. This is a bit of a bad start. 3 people dead. Ah, right. So some mafia roles, one of the mafia roles specifically is the cleaner, and they can essentially just clean someone so you don't know their role. Right, that guy just left the game, I guess. Oh. That's a bit of a shame. Right, the witch died. That's something. The witch is actually considered an evildoer, so we do need to kill them. As being the town, because, you know, I refer to us as the good guys, but, you know, it's kind of a large group of very murderous people trying to murder the people that aren't in the same group. So, yeah. If this is boring to watch, I apologize. It's just I'm trying to pay attention to what's happening. I don't think we have enough leads to just go ahead and vote on someone. Oh, I just randomly turned on Twitter. Like, oh, I guess I'm gonna check my Twitter for a little bit. No. Just no. I don't think I'm going to go on alert this time. Like, if people, if they are systematic, I can kind of tell where in the list they are. If not, it's just a case of luck, whether I get killed or not. But yeah, I don't want to go on alert until there are, like, fewer people, so... The thing about any mode is that you don't know how many mafia there are. It's like, yeah, you know, could be 2, could be 6. It's all a game of chance, at least where picking the roles is concerned. Right, that was a good call. I did not get visited tonight. So Jester was killed by the mafia. Just listen to that dramatic music. Oh yeah, killing rolls can actually write down a death note. So this note will go with the person you kill. So if I were to go on alert and shoot someone, I could show them this note. Right. So our medium got killed. Now the medium can talk to dead people, but... yeah. When they're dead, they can talk to a living person once. So yeah. I'll try to cut back the explaining now, because we should be focusing on the progression of this round. So, people are going to vote. The death note said Heart Yuki, which is, you know, sometimes people can put a fake clue in their death note. Anyway, still not enough to go by, I think. But I'm just gonna readily admit this. I'm not great at this game. I have the occasional good round, but you know. So here's the thing, right? I try to imagine people will go about this systematically. They don't always do, but say if people were starting to kill, people right above me in the list. But the thing is, what if those are all mafia? What if Type and Ashley and Obama and Bulax are all mafia? So I'm kind of not going. Yeah, I'm not sure. Right, not going on alert was a good choice. Don't want to. You can only go on alert 3 times, so you don't want to waste it. The mafia is really, really winning at this point, though. You might have to be more daring. Well, that was a long last will. Alright, same killer as last time. Trying to implicate Yuki. Right, it was the vigilante. Oh hey, Jester was brought back to life by a retributionist. Yeah, there's actually a role that can revive people. That's it's pretty cool. Games have been won because a dead person would like talk to other dead people, collect all the clues, and then be brought back by the retributionist. It's really cool. There's a lot of depth to this game if you look for it. The different ways many roles interact. It's kind of addictive, honestly. Right. So, are we going to vote on someone? I'm kind of thinking Walter because the people above and below him have been killed. You know, provided those people weren't picked at random. I'm not sure about Yuki. I mean, they could really implicate themselves to, to rely on the principle of no one would actually implicate themselves. So there's the thing, right? The person right above me got killed. That kind of makes me uncomfortable, so I'm going to go on alert tonight. Doctor is already dead anyway, so... Look at the frozen palace over here. Maybe I'll buy that theme too. I supported the Kickstarter, so I have some in-game money to spend. Wait, no one died? Strange. Did the jailer like arrest someone? Bulak says, I distracted Yuki, no one died. So, I think that's it. I think we have a decently solid case against Yuki. People are whispering. Like, if we don't start voting on people soon, it's going to be bad. So yeah, I'll just go for Yuki, and if it turns out to be false, we'll kill Bulax next. Because the good thing is, if he really was trying hard to get someone falsely accused, you can always kill them. Doesn't look like Yuki has a solid defense here. Yep, you're guilty. I'm sorry. Bulak says, I hope she is Mafia or I'm gonna look bad, and that's true. I'm glad he's self-aware about that, but it won't save him if this turns out to be a mistake. A lot of people whispering to Walter there. I already suspected him before, so it could be. So, what was their role then? Arsonist! Nice! So we got the arsonist down. I'm not sure if people have been doused. It's not Mafia, but it sure takes a threat out. So yeah, that's the tough thing about the veteran is like, do I go on alert? Because this is the last time I can do this. But if I get killed, it's definitely the last time, so I'm gonna go on alert. It's my last time, but maybe it'll actually work this time. But apparently not. Because you died. That's a shame. Ash will be very sad to hear this. Oh, he committed suicide. Well. Oh, well. That's alright, man. Don't worry about it. Oh, Framer. Heh. Well, the first Mafia that gets killed by leaving the game. The town is really doing very well, don't you agree? Well, I have no more alerts left, so I'm just a basic ability-less townsperson now. I guess I could bring up that lots of people are whispering to Walter. I'm kind of interested to see what... I'm not sure why we are voting for Ashley. Well then. No more alerts, meaning if I get visited tonight, I just get killed. That's the way it has to be. But seriously though, those trees, couldn't they just have made a 3D model out of the leaves too? Why use a picture as the top of it? Well, at least wasting my alert hasn't gotten me killed yet. Hey, no one died. Strange. So they were distracted, or they're laying low for no other reason than to lay low. Any leads? Right, I've got people onto Walter. That might be a bad thing. If Jester is kind of jumping in at the chance, so if it's not Walter, it's Jester. See, Walter is definitely here. He's just not saying anything. Why are we killing Ashley? Okay, I made that happen. If it's wrong, I'm going to feel very guilty. I'll feel like I alone am responsible as the final voter against Ashley. In general, you don't get out of this situation. There are circumstances in which you can, but it doesn't happen very often. One of the rare occasions, maybe, if you're the mayor, you can publicly reveal you're the mayor, which generally means you're going to be voted innocent. Right, well, that was that. Ah, the Godfather. Nice. Who was the main accuser against them? Walter, the person I was accusing earlier. Here's the thing: Walter would not accuse Ashley if he was actually in the mafia. So I think that clears him. But Jester was jumping in on a chance to get Walter killed. I'm going to state that Jester is suspicious. Just in case. Okay, I didn't get killed, so... Oh. He died, so... That's not useful anymore. Well, I was dead wrong about that. Uh-oh. The medium. So I was about to say that Walter was cleared, but now that Jester is dead as being... Wait. But I was the first one to accuse Walter, so thus would he not kill me as the main accuser? If it was him? He was controlled on roadblocks, is what he says. I'm kind of surprised I'm still alive, honestly. Walter is being pretty quiet about... Well, we can just kill him, I guess. He could be a jester. I mean, since Jester jumped in to accuse him. He could be the jester, yeah, but someone has to vote guilty, because, yeah. Yep. There goes Walter. No more drugs for him. Actually told us who the Godfather is. Nice, nice. So I was right the first time. Walter was was with the mafia. I feel at least kind of smart now. Kind of makes you wonder though how many more people are in the mafia right now. Like I said, could be 3, could be 6. But the arsonist is gone, and I don't think there's a serial killer, so there must be more mafia. It gets pretty tense these last few turns. There are only 5 people left, so there's a good chance I'll get killed. We'll see. But I didn't. No one got killed, actually. Huh. So we're going to have to kill White Obama then? I think Bulex has proven himself, herself, whatever self, has proven to be reliable so far. He helped us catch the arsonist. So... Fine, let's take out White Obama. Don't take that out of context.
Let's take out White Obama.
Is he a veteran? Right. Let's see if we were right about this one. Is that the end of the mafia? It could definitely be. Nice. Well, that was fun. 2 wins in a row, 1 with Mafia, 1 with Town. I can't claim I actually did that much, but, you know, that was fun. Hey, thanks a lot for watching. If you thought this was fun to watch, I would appreciate the feedback, because it's kind of a slow game, pretty complex, and, you know, a single player does not contribute all that much in general, unless they are Mayor or Godfather. So yeah, I'd like to hear your thoughts, and thanks a lot for sticking with me for 2 rounds of Town of Salem. And see you later. This has been Arjen.